particulars of how I do what I do.
Now we're good.
And we're back
Look at the book titled How to Be a Detective.
for another
It's real helpful, especially
exciting
if you're new to the
round
mystery-solving business.
of Legend of the
And be
Crystal
sure to
Skull.
check out my scrapbook.
We don't need Nancy to
Are we
explain all
gonna
that to us
finish it?
again. I think so. I was talking to Cass and like we are at the end of this game, but first I think a recap is in order. I'll look at last time. So
We played for 3.5
last game,
hours.
we went crazy last game. We played so much. We did so much. We accomplished so much. All I'm going to be able to base a lot of it on is our notes, but we started really getting to the bottom of things. We've talked with this gentleman down here, Dr. Gilbert Buford, and we know that he was the best friend of Dr. Bolay, who passed away. We know that Dr. Bolay was in possession of the Crystal Skull. We got to talk to Professor Hotchkiss about her thoughts and feelings and insights on the skull. We know that everybody's a little bit suspicious of each other. Henry was selling off pieces of his uncle's estate for some money for a girlfriend. And Renee suspected that. Renee has also been a little suspicious of Dr. Gilbert Buford. Dr. Buford's suspicious of Renee because
Everybody's suspicious.
everybody's suspicious. Everybody's suspicious of Iggy, the iguana. They all know he's up to something. We do know that he squirrels away pieces of paper, and that Dr. Buford talked to us about that last time, that when he arrived, that there was a piece of paper in Dr. Bolay's hand, and he had never seen it again. He knows when he had that heart attack that he saw it and it's no longer there. We have like 20 something eyes in Nancy's possession. We're best right now. About to go talk to Dr. Gilbert Buford once again because Nancy told us to, and we do whatever Nancy says. We've done a lot of damage to poor Lamont here in Zeke's. Made him sneeze his brains out. Thank you. Right. Made him hurt his stomach with some hot sauce on the gumbo, which was pretty messed up, honestly. We've inflicted a lot of damage, but it's for the greater good. We're getting to the bottom of things, and we're also getting really close to the end just based on the number of eyes. I think in this game, the biggest thing that really helps you is the number of eyes that you have in that case. You know how well you're doing. So I think that about lays us out for our recap. If you guys have any guesses that you want to throw in there, you're welcome to do so. We've definitely had some disc rev.
No disc this game, actually. I mean, you have to install it with the disc.
Yeah, that's what's nice about the older games, is that you do get that disc rev. Oh, we had the fun time last time with Constant Snoring just in time, Manny Kin. And that was a good puzzle, and it all led us to eyes. That's what everything has led us to. The teeth puzzle led us to eyes. We haven't looked at our checklist,
Not once.
which I think is great. I think that's a really good goal. If we're going to play on Junior Detective, we're only really going to use that if we really need it. But it would be fun because right now we would be able to go through. Maybe we'll do that like really at the end of the game, and Nancy will be like, she has about like 5 catchphrases that she'll say when you're checking
Check
off
all
things.
of them all.
She'll be like, did that. That's done. All of these little things that she'll just say. Those are pretty good interpretations. I think that's about square. That's about where we are. We've really been trucking along, but now we have to go back to Dr. Buford. That's where we are. Let's get back into it.
How may I be of service?
Oh yes, the Jolly Rogers. So that was that picture. You remember the that we saw in Dr. Bolay's desk, and we know that Dr. Buford invited him. It's like some kind of, they dress in skeletons and they have these meetings and stuff. So
I hear that you're a member of the Jolly
ask him
Rogers
about
crew.
it.
Is that true?
Perhaps I am. Perhaps I am not. I'm sure someone as charming and attractive as yourself has her share of secrets too. Am I right?
Be that as it may, just what is a crew?
Crews are organizations whose primary purpose is to put on
I
parades
love that they did
during
this,
Mardi
honestly.
Gras. They also
Getting the
put
crew
on
part and the
fabulous
New Orleans
parties.
stuff. Like, they did a
Very
really
private
good job with this game and making it
members
very
only.
immersive.
Some consider crews to be private clubs.
Mm-hmm.
Secret societies is a term others have used.
Secret
However,
society.
Back in the 1990s, the city decided not to issue the Jolly Rogers any more parade permits unless they opened their crew to pretty much anyone who wanted to join. So, refusing to be blackmailed,
Yeah.
they chose instead to simply not put on parades anymore. As far as the city is concerned, the Jolly Rogers no longer
So this is an
exist.
interesting point. In real life, there was a crew that were like they're like an LGBT crew, but their whole thing was nuns. Like they dressed up as nuns, and they were banned because people were saying that they, you know, it was kind of blasphemous that they were whatever. You know, oh, they're looking like they're religious, but they're LGBT and they're a crew, and it was this whole culmination of things. And I think they re-allowed them, but it's funny when they talk about the city stopping issuing his group permits or whatever, because I think they did that in reality recently to another crew, but I think they've since been reinstated.
Was Bruno Bolet a Jolly Roger too?
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
I'll let you get back to your gumbo.
Oh, that's
I've
it.
enjoyed our
guess that's it.
conversation immensely.
I thought we were gonna
Oh.
get more than that.
And now he's gone. Okay, well and that's it, unless we want some gumbo.
Evening. What can I do?
Let's get some
There you go.
crawfish. Ooh. There's some potatoes in there, some lemon. Would you like
Talk
anything?
about spicy.
Why'd she
Uh-oh.
leave too?
Whoa,
What was that?
there's fire.
From where?
I think it was spicy for us. Okay, so let's call Nancy back because we didn't really get much information. I don't feel like.
No, that was
but-
quick. That was really quick.
Hello? Bess here. Oops. Looks like Dr. Buford decided he's had enough gumbo.
He's not at Granny Pumpkins anymore?
Nope. But here's what else I've learned since I talked to you last.
All right.
And that's all she wrote.
Excellent. Thanks for the report.
Stay in touch. See ya.
Let's poke around and catch up with everybody else. See, when we haven't played in a couple days, it feels like we haven't talked to people, but in reality, we've kind of checked in with people recently.
Henry?
Henry?
Yes?
Hello, Classy. Welcome back.
Did you know that Bruno was a member
Trying
of
to
a
solve
group
it tonight.
called the Jolly Rogers?
No. Should I care?
Maybe not, but I care. They apparently ran around wearing skeleton man costumes.
Don't know anything about it, sorry.
I'll stop bugging
Yes,
you now.
you do.
Unhelpful
Henry.
as always, Henry. Float back in your chair.
Yeah.
Let's see if Renee knows anything about it.
Hello again.
I'll
She
leave you
don't.
to your potting.
Thanks for coming by.
Thanks for coming. Oh, we already have. A
We did
what?
figure out the like gargoyle puzzle, right?
We did. We finished it, and we got that key, and then we opened
But
each
we
of the
never
little
figured out
pieces.
what it actually.
We started getting it at the end, but not enough to where it was like, oh, that does this. We got a
Yeah.
vague enough understanding that it did some damage. I think we should go poke back around. Oh yeah, we played that little song for the spider. Let's see how many. Oh, I don't know why. Woo! Look at that.
We only need two.
We only need 2 eyes. Huh. That's pretty incredible, honestly. Very exciting. One thing we haven't done.
Here, Iggy, Iggy, Iggy.
So we know Iggy lives up here. And we know we gotta try to give him something.
Iggy, come here, Iggy.
What was that?
Got something for
Low
you.
flat. I'm gonna try to feed him. Because that's the only thing we have in here that he would want.
Iggy.
Iggy? Yeah,
Oh my
we got
God.
him. Isn't he cute?
Yeah.
And now
He's,
we
like,
get to dress
weirdly
him up.
cute.
What would you like to dress him up as?
I don't know.
We have lots of options. Should we do... Take Iggy's eye? That's horrible. It's not big
It's
enough.
the last one.
He does have a little wandering... Good wandering
Yeah.
eye here. What do you want?
Some glasses.
Okay, we want to do the
Come on,
glasses.
Iggy. There you go.
We can make
To
him...
protect his eyes from Dylan.
We can... we can make him an optometrist. Look how cute he is. Look at him. In his little optometrist
We
outfit.
like tried to get Iggy here just to do this to him.
How could you be so easy? Look how cute he is in his little optometrist outfit. See you later, Iggy.
He's like, I'm done. Please do not
this
dress
is-
me up.
And look what he gave us. Thanks,
he gave
Iggy.
Not his eye, Dylan.
Not his eye. He popped it right out. He'll sacrifice it. I think that we would like to see him again so we can dress him up as other things, but we can only have one loquat at a time. So,
Where did we get that from?
from the tree in the
Oh, okay.
garden. Way long
In the
ago.
pitch black garden that's
Oh my
somehow
gosh.
still
that
growing.
means we only need one more eye. Look at that. That's really exciting.
Well, if we get desperate, there is Dylan's idea. We'll keep it in mind.
Oh,
Iggy.
not Iggy. It's like somebody else's eye. Not
Whoa.
Iggy's. Not Iggy's. Stay down. All right. We have another loquat.
Fresh for Iggy.
Here, Iggy, Iggy, Iggy. All right. It's tough that you can't take more than one at once, because I would just get a few loquats. As far as I remember, we are allowed one loquat at a time. Let's get him back. What shall we dress him up as this time?
Iggy, how about a nice, juicy loquat?
We had a clown, there's a police officer,
Okay,
or a
clown.
mailman. Clown.
I like the clown.
All right. Here he is, back for more.
That's so messed
He's
up.
not messed up. Look at him now. He's so cute.
It's like a wrestler.
Macho Man.
Yeah.
Iggy Savage.
Thanks, Iggy. No.
Here,
Nothing.
Iggy,
We got
Iggy, Iggy.
nothing for the clown. He said, "You've embarrassed me. I give you nothing." We tried.
Wait, is he gonna give us another eye?
Well, we can only dress him up and find out. We are
He didn't like the
truly
clown.
killing it with the eyes.
He
He
didn't
did
like the
not
clown
like the
outfit.
clown. He said, "You gonna call me a clown? You're a clown." Oh, this game, that little bee puzzle thing can be very difficult when there's more, or when they make them fly a little more.
Did everyone see the
Aggressively?
new game trailer?
Oh yeah, that was really exciting. I didn't even know they were going to be dropping the trailer, and so yesterday night at 7:34 they did the world premiere of the Seven Keys, the newest game, and it's coming out May 7th, literally like 3 weeks away. Which I don't know why they did such a
Iggy.
quick like trailer to release. I need to figure out how to get another eyes by dressing.
Only for you, Dylan. We'll do
Yeah.
it somewhere.
Classy, I'm glad you saw it. I don't know. I audibly gasped. We were watching it. Like we
You
weren't
gasped
streaming
at the release
at the
date.
release date.
Yeah.
Not at the whatever, because they've released enough clues about
It looks cool.
the little police officer.
This has got to be the one. Come on.
Wait, is it a oh no, it's a post worker. It's not a police officer.
Same
it's a little-
thing?
yeah.
Same.
But when it said May 7th, yeah, literal, I went, no. How could it be 3 weeks from now? But it is. I'm excited.
And you still can't pre-order it or anything.
Okay, he's a mailman and he brought us a letter. Iggy is such a good guy. This is from Milo Research and Technology. He says, Dr. Bolay, I've completed my review of the data gleaned from tests I ran last Tuesday on the crystalline replica. I know, May was, not expected whatsoever. That was a very fast turnaround. I thought it was an interesting choice of them. Let's see, so this guy did a test on his, on the Mr. Bolay's crystalline, or Dr. Bolay's crystalline skull, which you and Miss Amand brought in. What follows is a simple answer regarding its authenticity, which the two of you requested. My analysis shows that the skull, while made using remarkably pure crystal, was carved using modern instruments. In layman's terms, the skull is a fake. Again, thank you for allowing Milo Research and Technology to serve you. From Chaz Milo. Ooh.
Right.
So this is the letter that he was reading. The last thing that we haven't dressed him up as is a pirate. So we need to go get one more loquat. One more.
A pirate would definitely give you an eye. That makes sense. Pirate only has one eye.
Oh, let's hope. Well, that's it. And the game ends there. Skull is a fake. Literally, right? Oh, it's so sad
No.
too.
I feel bad for Iggy.
Yeah, he's putting up with a lot of BS right now. Stay down, stay down. No, 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 no. Ah, mother. See, this is what I mean. Sometimes you take a bit. Loquat. I don't know if new games are hard, man. I'll say, like, we were talking about, okay, should we stream it when it comes out? Like,
Everybody else is gonna want to play through it.
everybody's gonna want to play
though.
through it. You're gonna want to see it, but it's gonna be so hard. Like, I'm thinking about even Midnight in Salem. I was stuck for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours in the first room because you have to be able to figure out one little thing. And the newer games, like, there's just a difference to them.
It could be fun to play it though, with like, because neither one of us has any knowledge about
Yeah,
it at all.
it is more, yeah. Because some of the sometimes with these, like, oh yeah, I kind of know that. Well, there'll be some of these
Or
games. that
Classy
I'll
can
totally
play it first. Then
Yeah.
they can help us.
Yeah. Okay, we haven't been a pirate. Last time, Iggy. Poor guy.
Oh, I was wondering what that was. Like, when does a pirate wear that? What is that?
Probably depends on the pirate. Definitely wears that. I wouldn't mess with him. Shiver me timbers.
Poor Iggy.
Poor Iggy.
He's like, no, you're not
Actually,
getting
I just got done listening to podcast
Oh.
about pirates, and it was fascinating. Okay, this says the name that opens every Jolly Roger meeting opens me.
Oh.
Skeleton. I don't know. Just a guess. So we need
Needs to get into a
we
meeting.
need to get into a meeting. Oh, we're just gonna leave the box there. I thought we weren't gonna be able to have the box. We do know though, because the first time we viewed this,
Yeah, what is the date?
today is the 31st of May, because when we first opened this book, Nancy said, May 31st, that's today. So we know that they're meeting at Rampart and Dumaine, and that something with this ends all in a few hours. That's what we need.
Awesome.
Just need a nice clean playthrough.
Yeah.
So Rampart and Dumaine, as we remember, is also where our hotel is, where Bess is. So let's get her on the phone. That's also where
Alright.
Zeke's was. It's very convenient that
We know
everything
what to
seems
do.
to be in this one area
Hi, Bess. Listen, you busy?
of New Orleans.
I need
Here we
you
go.
to do something for me.
What?
I need you to infiltrate the meeting of the Jolly Rogers crew that's about to be held at Rampart and Dumaine,
Uh-oh.
which has got to be right near Zeke's. You're going to have to look around for it. Now, to get into the meeting, you'll need to put on that skeleton man costume you saw in the back room. And once you're in the meeting,
Simple
you'll need
request.
to listen for the name that opens the meeting so you can tell me what it is, okay?
No.
Bess, I know you don't like
No.
to do stuff like this, but this is really, really, really
Do we want to actually say no this time?
And
See what
it'll
we
be
can
the
do?
last thing I ask you to do. I promise.
Or just say, all right. What you want?
It won't mess anything up.
No.
Yeah, let's just hear.
Absolutely, unequivocally,
What if it's just
irrefutably, incontrovertibly, no.
Start their
Which
meeting.
of course actually
Iggy.
means yes,
Iggy.
because if I don't do this, I'll be stuck here by myself until you give up. And since we both know you will never
So it's a
give
misdirect.
up, I don't suppose it would do any good to point out that the curio shop is closed.
You'll find a way in. Oh, and if anyone at the meeting asks, the password is Scuttled Bones.
Okay,
It's nice to
I'll
be
give it a
on like the
shot.
receiving end of Nancy because you realize how pushy she actually
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Like
Over the top.
we're always her, right? So it's like
Yeah.
we're fine with it. But
So-
then you're on it. She's like, you'll find a way.
You'll figure it out.
Also, you can't say no to me.
So everything is closed. This is the only way we can go. There's not even the jambalaya stand right now. So
Exploring dark alleys.
we know we first have to put on.
Earl. It's Earl. It's little
Little Reggie. We know that we first have to put on the
cat suit costume.
the cat suit and do a dance. And to get into Zeke's to get it. It's my least favorite. Do you want to take any guesses at this?
The date.
It's May 31st. Any other guesses you want to throw out there?
Iggy.
Well, that's...
T9. No, I don't.
Do you want to look around?
No.
No, I don't. Well, I don't want to just give it away. This could take some...
Wait, there's a way to figure this out.
Yeah,
Is it
yeah,
something we've already seen, or it's here?
We only have the information that Bess has, and that Nancy has told us. Hey, get in there, and you can see if we have anything to help, or like, because there's very limited places to go. We can't.
I wonder
go
if everyone
talk to
can
Dr.
tell when
Pete.
I take the mouse just by how slow it moves. I don't want to go this way.
It's good though. I think you'll do a good job.
I want to
with
go in the
this
dumpster.
one. No dumpster.
Wait, anyway. Is that
See
the
what we've
same
got.
door?
That's the door to get into the meeting.
Clearly,
we
has
don't
something to do
wanna-
with Lil Reggie, obviously.
Little Reg. It's nice because they do limit. It was kind of like when we left Lamont sneezing his brains out.
I can't
that we
actually
knew.
leave, right? That's what I want to do. Can I- Oh,
You
we're
can't.
stuck
You're
here?
literally here. This is it. That's what I was saying. Like when Lamont was sneezing and stuff, we couldn't. It limits what you got. So we only have the items at our disposal in this current area, which is nice.
What's that?
It's
A
like
mirror?
a makeup compact.
Doesn't that look like you could use it there?
It'll like light up red usually. If it can be utilized.
What is this?
That's where the meeting's.
Get lost.
Oh.
I'm gonna blind you with my mirror.
Innovative. Be careful. I don't know.
No second chances.
No second chance.
I didn't want to do that again. Where's the... Wait. Oh, the powder.
Yeah. Nice.
Wow. This game makes me feel really dumb.
No, you got it though. So remember from before you do anything. Remember from Treasure in the Royal Tower.
Nope.
There's one more number in there.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Nice. Great work. Here we go.
Now what?
We gotta get the costume out of here.
Probably in there.
Probably.
That...
Don't go outside.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. Wait. If we can only look there. No.
There we go.
Oh, the cat suit. Perfect.
Perfect.
Can I put it on? Oh, I have it
You
on. I have it on.
Yep.
I go back, and then he's gonna let us in.
Whee!
Well, how do we get out?
Yeah, you gotta go.
It says alarm will sound.
Well,
I'm not comfortable with
risk.
that. That's
it's a
illegal.
risk
Isn't that
I'm willing to
illegal?
take. We're fine.
It didn't sound. Sir, one of you.
Here we go.
What's the password?
Password? Right.
Remember?
Let's see. Scuttled boat.
Forget it.
I got the password wrong. Is this guy just gonna keep letting us try?
Well, everybody's.
Hey, it's me. Sorry.
What's the password?
Password? Right. Let's see.
Wait, what? When did we hear this?
Nancy told us.
Oh my. What we're
You
just
can
telling.
scroll. You can scroll. You can scroll.
Oh, It was Scuttled Bones.
Scuttled bones.
You got it.
Just call me Pirate Iggy.
We're
Better hurry. We're just
Okay,
about to
here we go.
start.
This guy's not suspicious that we tried like 6 times to get in, and then we finally got it right. Oh, we need that. Jean Lafitte.
Welcome, my fellow Jolly Rogers.
that.
So
We
scary.
have several pressing
that
matters
scary?
to discuss this evening, so let us begin. As you may or may not have heard, certain city officials are attempting to deny us the right not only to gather in public places during the Mardi Gras season, but they have also seen fit to...
Shoot, I forgot to turn off my cell phone.
It seems we have an uninvited guest. Get him!
I'm not a him. What?
Let go.
You're
You're
terrifying.
making a big mistake. Let go.
Nancy's like, but you got the word, right?
Sacrifice.
Make trouble. You're making a big deal out of nothing.
Was it the
Can we
last?
just talk about this? Where are you taking me? If you just let me explain.
Why, it seems our trespasser is of the female variety. Let's have a look.
That's right. You know
Yeah.
me and I know you, Dr. Buford. And I
Whoa.
also know that you were the one who attacked my friend over at the Bolay Mansion today. And if you don't tell me why right now, I promise you, you are going to be in one big
It was
world
big.
of
That was
hurt.
scary. The freaking like meat hook.
The young lady's clearly upset about something. Clarence, take over the meeting while I try to find out why she's making all these crazy accusations.
They're not crazy, and you know
So
it.
Call him out.
You have a very like recognizable
I'm telling you
voice.
Everything, Miss Marvin, in private.
That was huge for us. Although
Can we
And he did. He told me everything,
let's let
Nancy.
her get through
I
this really
bluffed
quick
him
first.
into confessing. You would have been so proud of me. Oh, and before I forget, the name they chanted at the start of the meeting was
we have it
Jean
written
Lafitte.
right.
Jean
Jean
Lafitte.
Lafitte.
Great. Now, what did Dr. Buford tell you?
Okay. First off,
He didn't
said
tell us
that
what the
with
meat
his
hook's
dying
for.
breath, Bruno Bolay directed him to
Like,
steal
you'll
the
figure
painting
that
of Henry's parents and lock
Okay.
it up in Henry's parents' crypt.
So
Bruno
that's
seemed
the
to think
portrait we
that
found.
way Henry would wind up with the crystal skull instead of somebody else.
So Dr. Buford
Cool,
dressed up in his
cool,
skeleton
good.
man costume, stole the canvas, and hid it in the crypt like Bruno asked.
Good.
That must have been when Renee saw Mr. Death.
Right.
But
Renee
then
said that
Dr.
she'd seen
Buford
someone in the
had
skeleton
second
before.
thoughts and decided to heck with Henry. He wanted that crystal skull for himself. So
Mhm.
this afternoon, he dressed up in his skeleton man costume again and snuck into
It's all
Henry's
supposed to be
house
one
so
day.
he could get the key from that
We've just been
mini
here in the afternoon
cemetery
doing
and
this.
retrieve the painting he'd left in that crypt, knowing the painting would somehow lead him to the skull.
Only I walked in on him and ruined everything.
Right. And now that we're
Right.
onto him, he says he no longer wants the skull. He's embarrassed that he allowed his superstitious side to get the best of him, and says whoever finds the skull is welcome to
I don't
it.
believe
At least
that.
that's what Dr. Buford said. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
I told him you were looking for the skull.
That's all right.
Actually, I told him you were on the verge of finding it.
Why would you tell him that?
I don't know, I got carried away. So if he lied to me
Yeah,
and he
I
really
know.
does still want the skull, then he might come after you.
I think this is because
he
this is
left
where we
right
called
after
her.
we talked,
maybe.
and I don't think he went back into that meeting. What if he's on his way over there?
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
Thanks a lot,
Why don't you
Bess.
just-
Oh yes, we definitely have to look at the puppet.
Whoa, that bolt of lightning was huge.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, why don't you just go relax and I'll be back at the hotel before you know it, okay? Bess?
Okay.
Hello? Bess, you there?
Bess? Iggy?
Nope, she sure isn't.
Anyone?
Puppet. So
Yeah, I prefer to not be looking at this either.
some good and some bad from that. I'll turn away while we reconvene. We can look at something else
Look at the
creepy.
teeth.
We can look at this. We can look at the gumball machine. Or the scary spider. Everything's kind of scary in this one. So we got the name for the opening of the meeting, and we know we're only missing one eye, but we also know that Dr. Buford was the one that was over here first thing in this game, who threw his stuff at us, and that he's also the one that he was supposedly helping Dr. Bolay, but then decided he wanted the skull for himself, and then he told Bess actually, and then I decided never mind. Like, so it's a little sus right now. But now we do have
Right.
the name that opens the meeting, which is Jean Lafitte.
You just spell out the whole thing.
So G-E-A-N-L-A-F-I. Oh, messed it up. Sorry. G-E-A-N-L-A-F-I-T-T.
What if that changed the whole game because you messed up? Oh, the last I. And it's a star.
And it's a star.
Thanks, Iggy.
Thanks, Iggy. Iggy's helped us tremendously, actually. So,
Favorite
two things. Two things right now. First thing is let's just appreciate this really quick. That was really funny timing.
Ah.
So we have all the eyes. That's huge. The thing that we haven't done yet is figure out what way all of the eyes face. I know. Oh, that's what I was gonna say too. So Bess only got caught in that meeting, right? Because her phone went off. A, why was she hiding? If she's in the skeleton costume, and everybody's in the skeleton costume, just
And B, why would your phone going off mean you're immediately
that's exactly what I'm
not
saying.
one
An
of them?
imposter. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Maybe they have a very strict like no
no
phones
policy, and everybody knows.
Yeah.
Couldn't be. So, we know this is not going to be all
It was probably Nancy.
calling her.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. She didn't have
So
anybody else in
Nancy
her contact
almost
list.
got her killed.
Yeah. Bess isn't really great at this. Two things though, like I was saying. We have all the eyes. We're appreciating that.
But what to do with the eyes?
Exactly. And then the other thing is that letter that we got that says that the skull was a fake.
Yeah.
I think that's worth either bringing to people. Let's go talk to them real quick and just see if anybody else has any information about that before we go on to trying to solve this eye puzzle. Because after all, we only have like 2 people to talk to here. This guy be one of them.
Yes?
Nothing from Henry.
I'll let you get back to work.
Groovy.
Groovy.
Henry's given us like pretty much nothing.
Pretty much nothing.
Hello again.
Here we go.
I think
Here we
I
go.
found the letter that Dr. Bolet was reading when he had his fatal heart attack. Iggy the iguana had taken it. Apparently, Dr. Bolet did have a crystal skull and believed possessing it would make him immortal. So he had it tested, and the lab sent him its findings in this letter. Read the second paragraph.
My analysis showed that the skull, while made of remarkably pure crystal, was carved using modern instruments. In layman's terms, the skull is a fake.
All right.
My guess is Dr. Bolet believed in the skull so completely that when he read it was a fake, he was totally devastated, and his heart just stopped. But what I don't quite understand is, why did you tell me you didn't know about the crystal skull when this letter indicates you did?
All right. Dr. Bolet told me about the skull.
Not so
As you
sweet and
said,
innocent.
he believed with all his might owning that skull was the reason he was still going strong at 95. I lied to you because, well, for one thing, Dr. Bolet swore me to secrecy. And for another, he kept the skull hidden. And up until just this minute, I wanted to be the one who found it.
What made Dr. Bolet decide to have the
And
skull
why don't you
authenticated?
want to be the one to find it?
Getting
Right.
the skull tested was
Was it
my
fake?
idea. When Dr. Bolet told me about it, I was skeptical, and that
What
troubled
was in that smoothie
So
you
I
ate?
You
had to
never,
find a
ever
private
told us that.
laboratory where we could take it, so any and all doubts would be dispelled once and for all. I certainly did not anticipate that the truth would result in his keeling over and dying like that. Well, now that I too know that the skull's a fake, I can stop fretting over its whereabouts. In fact, I should probably thank you and Iggy for setting me straight.
I'd better get going.
How come
Take
Iggy's
care,
in
hon.
like single quotes? What do you call that?
I don't know.
Are you saying he's not a real person? Because he is.
Don't disparage
He's
Iggy.
more of a pirate than you are. And a clown.
And a male boy.
And a male police officer. A male person police officer.
The last thing we want to do then is, because we did have a phone number here on phone. It's so loud. A phone number on that letter is give him a call. Because anytime there's a phone number, we call it. Milo.
Yeah?
Is this Milo Research and Technology?
This is Chaz, Milo. Service forwarded your call to my cell.
Iggy's been the most
What do you
helpful of anybody.
Are you
It's funny, the
alright?
animals are always
At
the
the
best.
gym.
What's the
On the treadmill.
parrot?
It's called
Lulu.
multitasking.
Lulu.
Yeah.
Well, about the letter you sent to
Here we
Dr. Boulay, you know, where you told him the skull was a fake? I was just
I
wondering...
never told him that.
Never told him what?
I told him that skull was authentic.
No, you
Why is
said
he
in
out
the
of breath?
letter the skull
He
was
said he's on the
carved
treadmill.
using modern instruments.
I said all the tests I ran proved the skull had been hand-carved and hand-polished. Probably took decades to make.
But the letter Dr. Boulay got said just the opposite.
Then the letter he got must not have been
All
the
right.
letter that I wrote.
Are you saying the crystal skull is real?
Hey, I'm not saying it's magic or anything. I'm just saying it wasn't made using 19th century, 20th century, or 21st century technology.
Did you carbon date it to see how old it was?
The thing was pure quartz. No carbon in quartz. No carbon dating. Hey, look, I'm gonna hang up
Great.
now.
It's not a nice
I
little
try to talk
science they
anymore.
threw in there for us.
Who decided this
Just
guy's
one
gonna be
more
on the
question.
treadmill?
I don't know.
Did you
I don't know.
remember saying the skull was authentic
Creative
to anyone
direction, I
else?
guess. One
No,
more question.
just Dr. Boulay. I heard he died recently. Good thing I billed him up front.
Yeah. Well, thanks for
Isn't that
your
horrible?
help.
That's
Isn't that horrible? Okay. Now we can move on to the eyes
wait.
because we
So
know
he
the
didn't
eyes.
die because he found out it was fake. Maybe he died because he found out it was real.
No, he died with that letter in his hand.
Oh,
That's what
oh,
Iggy
oh.
took away. So that's the last thing that happened.
Iggy killed him. Guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
Just you see
Easy.
that sword he had when he was a pirate?
Okay. We've done everything here. We've utilized everything. All of it. Well, most
We
everything.
don't know what to do with the eyes though.
These little pieces. We don't know what to do with the eyes. And there's only one section of the book, the really light Iggy, no.
Oh, the very bright.
The very
book.
bright book.
I kind of like it.
Look
Look
how
at
much
yeah, it just like lights us up.
it's so bright. It doesn't hurt my eyes as much as it did the last time. We've done Time Will Tell.
Is this a game problem or a screen too bright problem?
Everything else has been fine. This is a pretty dark game though. We've done Time Will Tell. We used the clock.
Sorry, I can't hear you. It's blinding me.
I can't listen. We did the Librarian's Tale, and we added up all of those to get the eye out of the book. We've done the teeth. We all know about the teeth. Steps in the right direction. This is what led us to. That's what we did with the shovel, the north, south.
Can we
place.
real quick just read about the gargoyle puzzle?
Oh yeah.
What is it? No, I think it was the
Oh
next
yeah, next
page.
one. Sorry. I
The
still
key
like it,
to
nothing
it,
from this.
because
Go
we
ahead.
never actually figured out how
Yeah,
to
because
do
it
that
doesn't
puzzle.
give you any key. It just tells you that the mechanical feathers will move around.
I wonder if Classy, did you ever figure out that puzzle, like how to actually make it do what you want it to do? You said you've never. It's always just been random. It's always just been
You figure it out eventually, and
figure it out eventually.
we figured out like the bits. Like okay, this one moves some of these. This one
But
moves
to
others.
remember that
But the
amount of
sound-
combination
Yeah.
and the sound where it says.
And the specific that you won't need to peek if you listen to sound.
Also, this is relevant because we already did it, but I was just really curious.
I know
'cause
I do prefer to actually know how to solve a puzzle, but sometimes
for metal, or
it's a wash. But we do have one more key in this book that we have to use. That's what we were getting at.
a feather stands up, another falls down. That was it.
Nope. Yeah,
Yeah,
every time I've played it, it's taken a long
it's
time.
more just of like
You just click, 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 click,
click until it's right. basically.
Fortunately, it is one of those that you can actually do that with. Some puzzles, you have to know how to do it. This is the
Okay.
last part of the book that we need to utilize.
Plentiful pirates and nautical nonsense.
I'll read it.
Stealthily stalking. Dude, was that not good?
I don't know. I wasn't on the receiving end.
Was that that wasn't the right voice for it? No, you read it. You should
Stealthily
read it.
stalking them, famished and anxious, out hunting west waters, he was cantankerous. Out here were the sea-stricken pirates aplenty, a week's worth of looting, left their large stomachs
You
empty.
didn't say arg.
Arg. Forgot. I saw that was there at the end. I forgot. Down to the port we'll plunder some dinner, but the truth is that these pirates could have been thinner. Their villainous vessel was bogged down by booty. Bogged down by booty. They would drop off the treasure and away they'd be scooting. They would foul up the village and make a great mess down to the mangroves. They'd surely digress. Ah, it's a beastie. Swim for your lives. The calm sea's treachery left a surprise. A long-legged beastie whose eyes were aglow had spotted some treasure in the hold down below, and his curious nature could not let it go. So he tore down the hull, and alarmed were the pirates. He started to break down the structures inside it. His nautical naughtiness knocked down the ship. These petrified pirates were muddled and miffed, so they fired their guns at this grand octopus at one leg, at two legs, at left legs, then six.
That seems important.
Yes, but it broke the rhyme scheme. But the creature continued with the other two arms. The northwestern water wailed in with alarm. The pirates abandoned this nautical nonsense and swam right to shore with their rather large haunches. But gaggles of gunmen got left getting gobbled. The creature was angry. In its own ink it wobbled. So down dove the octopus right into his den. He spit out their bones and fashioned a fence. And each treasure, of course, he had not left behind. He'd befriended all these baubles?
Baubles?
In very short time, and long lived this octopus hidden away, but his fate fell quite quickly one fateful day. All right. So, this being the last bit of the book we haven't used, and there being numbers 1 through 25, tells me that we're going to use these for the eyeballs. We know that the eyes have it. Where is it?
It just sounded
and
like...
it has an octopus.
It sounded like the SpongeBob theme song.
Yeah.
Nautical nonsense be something.
Yeah, it does. It does. It does.
I'm a big SpongeBob.
And clearly, so is her interactive. They're clearly tying it in. Yep. Dylan,
West,
you're on
left,
the exact...
down. Nice, Dylan.
You're exactly on the right track. So 1 through 5. Let's just start there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the first one we see? West. Oh, I think Dylan.
West.
Oh, they were already starting out. Boom. West. Left. Oh, shoot. Hold up. There's 5 on this, though. That would be a great twist. Hell of a twist. There's got to be more. This is 1 through 5. So
1 through 5 eyeballs.
So west, left, down. Yes. But we need 1 through 5 here. Yeah. So southerly, talking
West.
Yep. It's cantankerous. Out here where the pirates see stricken aplenty. A week's worth of looting left.
Left.
I'm getting 2.
Okay, so there's 5 on this page, and they have to be a direction. Let's take this slow.
14. I'm going to start up here. 15, 16, 17.
1 through 5 west.
Oh, like everybody goes west? That's a thought. That's a thought.
Famished.
Sorry, I'm just writing my numbers so we can...
Could out be anything?
No, because it's all directions.
Yeah, the eye facing out.
Oh.
There's north,
forward?
west, east, south, and then there's facing towards us.
Like forward?
Yeah. Out. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Out.
So before left?
Yeah, out, west.
Isn't... Oh.
Out is first.
Oh. Okay. So let's go... I'll just do F for
Because the eyes can definitely face
Yeah, you're
forward.
You're totally right.
But they can't face backward, right?
No.
Okay.
Forward,
so we have all
up,
the directions, and we also have
yeah,
facing us.
also forward.
So
Good
out,
call. Good call.
West.
Out. Hunting.
Out again.
West.
And
forward.
And then it starts with out again.
Yeah. That's number 3.
3 is out.
Left. Their large stomach's empty. So there's got to be one more in here. I think that was a great call with out.
Out here were...
And it could also be a thing. I'm trying to remember which other game does this. But like sometimes it's a... Like... 2 letters or 3 letters,
Right.
like from this word can combine into that word, and it makes it say, you know,
Wait, look at the title.
it's a nautical nonsense.
Nothing.
Council. That would sure make sense that it would, though,
Stealthily
wouldn't it?
Them.
I think that's a really good call.
Myra Mains. Still my favorite.
Westlove. Oh, wait, down.
And what about Anne?
Wait, where's down? Hang on. Isn't there down in this? Cass said down. Oh, it's down is the next page. So down 6, 7.
Yeah.
Down. Wonder what the truth is. Feeling special bog down. So 6 and 7 down, huh? Yeah. Because it's
Oh,
down.
can I see something?
Yeah,
I
go
did
for
do
it.
this actually. It should show up.
Oh, yeah. Weird.
Hopefully. Yeah, it shows up over here.
Nice.
So we can do that. I don't know if that's annoying.
Where is it gonna? Oh, I see.
It doesn't move. It's always going to be the same on the screen.
Oh, that's fine.
But we can move it.
We can do that. Yeah, I was talking to Cass about that.
Okay.
Wait, did that?
I'll just write what we have.
Okay, 1. This is just what we have so far. 1 forward. 2, we have west. I'm not certain about any of this. 3, we have forward again. 4, we have.
Or was
Keep it consistent, huh? 4, we've got left. 5, we don't have yet. 6 and 7, we think are down. But what else could be? Oh yeah, that's great. Thanks, Al. What else can be here? I feel like something when you were saying, oh.
Higher. I still feel like the title has something in it on the first
Yeah,
page.
I totally agree with you
Plentiful. Pirates and nautical.
Nonsense.
Non. Sense.
1. What if it's something like
Famished and anxious.
southeast, north, southeast with nonsense or something like that? But we already have 1 through 5. I'm pretty.
But we only need
confident on
5
4.
for the
Yeah,
first
yeah,
line,
yeah.
right?
First page, yeah.
First page.
Well, let's try and get some more. Let's try and get some more while we can. Boop, boop. I'm very confident on 6, 7. Let's go to 8 through 12 here. They would
Up.
foul up.
The village and make a great mess.
Down.
The mangroves, they'd surely deck.
Swim for
It's
or
a
your lives.
beastie, swim for your lives. The calm seas.
Treachery left is surprise. Yikes.
Left.
Oh yeah,
The
left.
tree left.
That would make that like 12. I would think. Right?
Okay. So how
Because
many
it's
on
so
this?
far at the bottom.
Eight.
We're missing
10,
2 in the middle. We've got
Is it
up
5
down,
on this page too?
9, 10, 11, 12. Up, definitely. They would foul up the village and make a great mess down to the man.
Yeah, there's something we're missing where they're not as obvious as like the up, down, you know.
I'm feeling really good
Something
though
has
about
to
it.
spell a direction, I feel.
Yes, it does.
East. West.
Beastie. East.
East.
Good.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, that's tough. Is that going to be then 11 or should it be 10?
I think we should just start from the beginning knowing that.
Okay.
So they, nothing there, would foul
Up, for
so
sure.
North.
Village and make great.
North, south, east, west. Nope.
Ooh, yeah, eat though almost. Down. I think down is 9.
Down to the
Mangroves.
nothing.
They'd surely digress.
It would be like west, east,
Or it could
Or
be up,
north.
down,
or up, down.
out.
Mhm.
to easty. Nice job with that. Swim for your lives. Home. Sea stretcher. I'm thinking.
How many are we missing now?
1.
Oh,
but I
just
don't know
one.
where to put east at 11 or 10. I feel like let's go with 11, right? Or is that too much in between? You're fairly confident that there's nothing in these 2 lines?
Don't know. It could be up, down. Could it be left or right?
Yeah, it could be anything.
That. Wasn't there a right in there?
No, not in this that I see. I'm putting east. I'm putting 11 at east, and I'm gonna keep trucking, and we'll come back. Just trying to get what we can here. A long-legged beastie. We've got 13. Let's go east. Whose eyes were aglow has spotted some treasure in the hold down. 14, 15, 16. Huh, what if it's... Oh no, it can't be. I was gonna say like by paragraph. Okay, down below, and his curious nature could not let it go, so he tore down. 15 down. The hole, and alarmed with the pirates, he started to break down. We got all of those. 13 through 16 are secured.
Easy.
I wonder if I should... Oops. 1, there we go. And I'll just do all these. Because it's going to help us to be able to mark off what we already have.
Yeah, just do all 25.
We have, I think we're almost at having more than we don't have. Whoops. We'll see about that. Sorry, this is very slow. I'm like reaching around the mic. 18. If they can all be so obvious, like the down and up and whatever.
Well, the ones that spell it too.
Yeah, the one, even in the one in the middle there. Okay, so let's put down what we have. Oh, so it'll fit on one page. That's good. Close. Last one. That's good. Thanks. Okay, so what other ones did we figure out here? 11, we're pretty confident. We're not going to be able to stick with the letter thing because some of them are not going to be that simple. 12 left. 13, we're pretty confident is east again. 14 down. 15 and 16 also down. Getting very close. Okay. And 679 we also think is down. 8 is up. This is just our best guess right now. Let's keep going here. Okay. 17. It's nautical naughtiness. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. That'll work. Thanks. He's knocked down. We're going 17 through 20 here.
Oh, I need it.
17 through 20. Knocked down the ship. Those petrified pirates were muddled and miffed. So they fired their guns at the octopus at 1 leg, at 2 legs, at left legs, then 6.
Wait, we need 17, 18, 19, 20. We need 4 on this page?
Yeah, I already got down.
Nautical.
17, I'm going with down. Knocked down the ship. Petrified pirates were muddled and miffed. So they fired their guns at this
down.
crane. Yeah. Just that one, right?
Yep. Those petrified
At left
pirates
legs.
were
Oh. Is northwest 2? Northwest? 1 north, 1 west? Because that would let us take left. Out of left legs, then 6. The creature continued with 2 other arms. The north and then west. Because you can't do it. There's no diagonals. I'm going with it.
Yeah. No, I think you're right. It's just north then west.
So that puts us at 17 down, 18 left, 19 north, and oops, and 20 west. This is a guess. Jeez. Okay. Back to it. 21, 22. There's only 2 on this page.
Pirates.
Abandon this nautical nonsense and swam right. 21 right. So we're going left, right, left. Wow. See, why can't they all be this? Why can't they all be
And it
that
wouldn't be
easy?
fun anymore, I guess.
Right, left. Somewhat confident there. 23, 24, 25. So down, 23 down.
Then right.
24 right. Why don't you give us too many? Fashion offense in each treasure, of course, he had not left. Down, left. Down, right, left.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. I don't want to even attempt until we have a guess at every one, though. Or at least every one but one, because then we could just click one around. Right, left. What do you think? Okay. What ones are we missing? It's really 5. Wow, or 5 and
Scroll up
10.
on the notepad. No, you have
5
them all.
and 10. No, it's 5 and 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go
Well, if we
back.
could just figure out 5 or 10, we could mess with one of the.
So 1 through 5. Plentiful.
1 through 5 is on this page. We've got. Gosh, I really liked your thing with the nautical
Stalking
nonsense.
Famished. And
Anxious.
out. Out was 1, right?
Yeah, we did that. We did like forward, right?
Or just put out, I guess.
I guess, yeah, exactly what it says is a good idea. And same
Out,
with 3, right?
Hunting west. Out hunting west waters. He was out again. Out west, out.
And then left. Left their large stomachs
Here
empty.
were the sea. Again, pirates. Plenty. A week's worth of looting left. Their large. Yeah. So we're missing 1 in there. It doesn't mean it's necessarily 5. Because we could just be missing like something earlier.
That's a good point.
Plentiful.
Yeah.
I'm still stuck on the title because I feel like why wouldn't there be 1 in the title, right?
Right. Such a strange name.
Plentiful. Oh, you know, I have to read it out loud for it to.
Not.
Pirates.
No.
If you take the P and S off pirates, it's irate.
That's it.
And
You can also check out number 10 if we're more confident in
Hold
that.
on.
But yeah, like you're saying, it doesn't necessarily mean it's number 5 that we're
Not-
missing.
sets. Stalking. And then
Out. West.
does anyone have any guesses for 1 through 5 missing something besides the obvious ones of out west?
Out left.
Yeah, I feel like it's obviously hiding in one of the words.
Yeah.
Like north, south, east, west, out, up, down, left, right.
Forward.
What about left? Anything that could be left, hidden in a word.
Cantankerous, here worthy, sea stricken, pirates of plenty. Sorry. Looting left their large stomachs empty. Gosh, you're totally right. I don't even think it's 5. I'm pretty convinced that it's not. 5 now. Let's check out. Let's.
You
check
don't
out-
think there's 5 in there?
No. I know there are 5
Oh,
in there.
okay.
I'm just not convinced that we have the correct order here. Let's try this one too. It's the 8 through 12. Up.
So 8 through 12, we're missing one.
Missing
here.
one. Up. Foul up the village. And make a great mess down to the mangroves. They'd
Down.
surely.
I was also thinking, what if it's 2 words together? Spell it. So like the end of one
Yeah,
word
that's- yeah, it could
running
be-
into the
yeah.
next word could
It
spell
could be any of the
something,
above.
too.
Yeah, it's not necessarily just in the one. East. Swim. Man. Treachery. Left. I'm pretty confident in left being 12. Don't you think? That being
Hold on, I'm looking at the ends of the word.
Yeah.
'Cause I wasn't thinking of that before. Don't see.
And look at the words that are kind of weird
Wait,
too.
there's an C's.
Yeah.
EEST into
East, there you
trench.
go.
C's in the
So let's go east.
yeah. SEAS, and then the next word starts with T.
So it's 2 easts in a row. Nice pull, Alex. So we're gonna go up,
Yeah, maybe go back
down,
now.
east, east, left.
Just put it on the.
Yes. So we're gonna go with 10 and 11 being east. But that, well, yeah. Let's go back to that 5. Nice.
Now that I know,
Great
like,
pull, great pull.
I think you have to.
See, I even knew to look for that and I couldn't find it.
Okay.
So that one, yeah, let's look for another, because it was east last time. I wonder if it's east again. And that was 3 words that it was over, right?
Yeah. Oh, south at the end of anxious.
SOUTH.
S into
Alex.
OUTH.
Nice work.
Yeah.
So stealthily stalking them. Is that first then?
That would be first. Yeah.
So
And
that'll
we're only
make
missing
that
one here, right?
South, yes.
Yeah. So south.
Out.
Yeah, just do it.
West. Out. Left. So we're changing the first one to south, is that correct?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look through while I do that. just to
Sea
make sure.
stricken.
South. Sea. East. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Did we get that? No, we didn't get that. Dang it.
Okay. Start 1 through 5. 1 we know right now is south. Okay.
Yeah.
Because of
West. That's east.
yeah. So south. West.
Yeah.
Out.
Wait.
Southwest out.
Yeah.
East for the sea stricken that Dylan pointed out. And
Left.
left. Yes.
But
Perfect.
but do we not, hang on, but do we not have an south and east now when we didn't need,
I just read them in order.
I just want to make sure really quick. South, west.
Out.
No, so, oh, because that's not out anymore. Got it. Let's go with this.
Huh?
Southwest out. I see. I was misunderstanding and saying, no, we had an out, but it's
We did.
south. Well, is the other out also south?
Yes.
Yes, it is. So it's not out.
Oh, the other out is
Is
south.
So there is, I'm leaving it like that.
Okay.
So there is no out. There is no out. Let's go. Nice.
I feel like on any of the outs were just souths. Yeah.
It was clearly.
Nice job, Dylan.
Nice job,
That
everybody. That was,
was,
killer. That was. I really like actually
We're
solving
sure
it.
about the rest.
I'm pretty confident. Let's.
Okay.
If it's not, we'll know that it's not. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's no out,
yeah.
only south. I'm realizing that now. We were in, because that also makes sense because that was the only one that we were like.
But they can face out though.
They can face out, but they're not going to.
Okay.
Is what it sounds like.
Yeah.
There is no out. It sounds like there is no out. You have to solve it.
There is no out.
Okay, so we had southwest, southeast, left. Extra confusing for us. Down, down, up, down, east. Another east, 12 left, 13 east, 14 down, 15 down, 16 down, 17 also down. Isn't it nice that you don't have to put these in order too? That you don't have to like move
It's
the
funny
eyes
there's
around?
a down though.
Yeah, I mean, gotta have some. 18 left, 19 north, 20 west.
Right.
I know. I just gotta. I couldn't.
See.
Oh, I couldn't see the last one on
Right.
there.
Left. Down.
Read it.
23 down.
23 down.
24 right.
24
And
right.
then left.
25 left. Here we go. Moment of truth. Ready? Yes! Oh, my gosh, I'm
What's that
saving.
notepad thing?
That was awesome. Nice work, everybody. Did you put that?
It does.
Oh, that's funny.
You can just ignore it.
Guys, nice work. That was great. Now we get another eyeball for all of our eyeball work. And this thing. That was awesome.
Yes.
I really like actually solving, like, unlike with the
south and the
the next
out.
ones.
That was so funny.
That was funny because we were like, it's out. It's definitely out. We're so confident out. Nope, south. Okay, so this says that we need to take a skeleton arm and stick it on a pole and put an eyeball in its hand, and it'll make a nice big eyeball bone staff for us. Everybody's favorite. Oh, sorry. It was not on purpose. Okay.
Skeleton hand, eyeball,
We
staff
know-
of the dead.
The only other place. Okay, we have all of these things actually, don't we? Yeah, we have that staff. We have that was part of the
The hand. And the eyeball.
the souths. Yep, the souths are tricky.
But what do we do with it?
Put an eyeball in it. Put
Okay,
this
let's
eyeball
do
in
it.
it. Let's do it.
That's the front door.
Oops, no,
but
I wasn't-
I'm not leaving until I figure out what
I
Mr.
didn't mean to
Skeleton
click that,
Man
Nancy. I was
up
trying to turn around.
Nancy.
You think I'm gonna leave now, Nancy? After all this? Okay. Make a crafting table.
Class you remember. Yeah.
This house, yeah. This is the only thing we haven't been able to utilize yet. This little hole in the ground. So what we're gonna do is build a crafting table right here. Because we know that end matches
little
that.
wobbly, not very stable.
Gonna stick our arm in here because that's what it tells us to do in the little paper we just got.
This is the most terrifying thing in the whole thing.
Yeah, I hate this part. I hate this part. I'll just preface it and say that. And we know we need to put the eyeball in. See, because it tells us. Ready? This is horrible. Watch. Look where it sticks. Isn't that the most terrible thing you've ever seen?
Yeah, I felt it.
Ugh.
I think I felt it.
Yeah. Yeah! Eyeball staff. Some real Blue Canyon vibes right here with the, like, need to put these mechanical things together. Lights coming in. The requirement that there is lightning. I'm just hoping that there'll be lightning. Here we go. Yeah.
Hold up.
The moment we've all been waiting for.
So we're in a cemetery and we're underground now. Oh, I thought it was gonna be more like blue, like a blue tint, not like a gold.
Gold tint.
It's quartz, right?
That's what he said. Shall we? You want to do it? You can do it. Here we go.
I'm scared.
You gotta do it. This is what we've been waiting for.
Where do we grab it?
Wherever
chin?
You want, wherever you want.
The nose?
Yeah, I can.
Let's do the nose.
Okay.
No. This whole game was about
Grab its eye
eyeballs.
socket. Grab its eye socket. That's a great call. There it is.
I'm gonna do it again.
Yep.
Oh. And now we're dead.
It belongs in a museum.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
That you in there? Goodness sakes, gal, what on earth have you gone and
What are
done?
you
The
doing
lid's
here?
closing and I don't know how to stop it.
Here, I'll pull you up. Toss what you're holding up here, then give me your hands.
Oh,
Come
no,
on,
no,
you best
no, no,
hurry.
no, no.
Here it comes.
Alex is way
No.
too streetwise.
Renee, a little help, please?
The crystal skull. After all that scheming, how do I finally
I
get
like
it?
her,
Why, this
too.
nice little Yankee gal just hands it to me.
Renee, help me. Hurry, please.
Renee.
Thank you, Nancy. Bye now.
She wants to kill us.
Yep.
No, you've got to help me. Renee!
Maybe it's
That's
the
part right
skull's
here.
fault.
Right here.
Renee!
Renee.
Maybe it's not her fault. You touch the skull and it makes you like crazy, you know.
So Renee sucks. I think this would
Renee,
be
it belongs in a museum.
harpoon gun through the chest. Really, just take a 180. We could if we. Oh no, we can't.
We're never
I
helping
thought
you
we were
with
gonna be
your
able to
plants
do our
ever
little.
again.
I will never pick another mushroom for
Yeah.
you. Thank God it wasn't. We don't know. We could still
Yeah.
be involved. This is our only way out. So, do you want to do this? I feel like I'm. Okay. Also, we can kind of see. So we only have the light of the lightning to help us, but you can also still kind of make out some of the shapes. It's a matching game. It's a little memory matching game. Memory match 'em up. Nice.
I'm terrible at these.
No, you'll be good.
You.
Nice. Yeah. You get a tiny bit that you can still see when it's dark. So
I can't see. I can't see.
What are you on?
Infinity.
Okay, where is it? Where could it be? There you go.
Let's go with the corner.
Get him. Nice. You're doing great. You're doing great. Keep going.
Yeah, get out of my face, Renee. This is for Iggy.
Nice. Nice.
Oh!
What is it? Nice. Circle, circle. Tree, acorn. Let's go. Alex, nice.
For Iggy. I embrace the power of Iggy. Oh, and the puzzle that haunts us that we still don't know how to actually
And we save. We always
And
save.
save.
I would, though. Is it not going to let us? Oh, I really wanted to look at our checklist and check off everything. We got footprints. We got footprints. What do we got? We got footprints. It's really not going to let us do a checklist. I really wanted to go through and just be like, check, 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 check.
do it. That's okay.
Uh-oh. You want to do this part? Get it. Okay. Where could there be a boat engine?
In the swamp. I don't know how to get.
Find it. Let's go.
It's this way. I know it's this way.
Nice.
Renee,
Alex?
hold it right there. That skull isn't yours. To say nothing of the fact that
All
you
right.
just tried to bury me alive.
The skull is mine. It wants to be mine. Yes, I did my share of scheming to get it. I got Dr. Bolay
You should be
to
in
look at the
prison for
authenticator,
attempted
then
murder,
switched the letter
Renee.
they wrote saying it was real with one I wrote saying it was fake.
Yeah, and Nancy
in
just-
hopes that Dr. Bolay would just
Yeah. Let me just take my
They
time.
Here we go.
failed. And yet, here we are. I
So
have
she
the
tried.
skull.
She's admitting
Why?
everything for some reason.
Knows that I will fulfill its destiny.
Bruno Bollet wanted Henry to have it. That's why he had Gilbert Buford steal that painting.
I'm
and
gonna
hide it
summon
in
the
Henry's
alligator
parents'
to
crypt.
eat
Because
her.
he hoped that way Henry would eventually find it.
Henry's
What's
a
his name?
fool. If he ever got his hands on this, he would just
Iggy
turn around
Senior.
and give it
No,
to that trashy girlfriend of his.
Bernie.
Dr.
Bernie.
Bolay, he just wanted it because he was terrified
What
of
up,
dying.
Bernie?
See?
Gilbert
I
Buford
just said it and it
And
happened.
that Lamont fella, he just wants to sell it to the
That
highest
seems really
bidder.
scripted.
For me, my motives are pure.
Do we not?
I am going
Hold
to
up.
protect it.
Hold up.
So it can rendezvous with all those
Bernie.
other
Did you
skulls.
click anything?
No?
I'm going to be right there when they start conversing, and all the
I said
mysteries
out
of the
loud I
universe
wanted
said,
Bernie,
yeah,
and he came.
Bye now.
Yeah, not so fast. Bernie's on you. What was, I wasn't paying attention. I thought it was a cutscene. I gotta watch this again.
This ain't nothing of
It
the
is.
fact
It
that he just
is.
tried
You
to
got it. You
bury
got
me
it. That was
alive.
great. You were obviously on the right thing. But we.
Bernie. Bernie.
Yes, I did my
You can't just say it.
To get it. I got Dr.
Ride Bernie,
Bolay to
yes.
go to the authenticators, then switch
That's
to
the
letter
plan.
he wrote saying it was Rio, with one I wrote saying
Get on. Everybody's on board with the jump on Bernie.
hand it over to me. Yes, my plan failed, and yes, here we are.
Go to your. Are you not
I
on the game?
have the
On the game.
skull.
Okay.
Why? Because it knows that I will fulfill its destiny.
Bruno Bolay wanted Henry to
You on
have
the game?
it. That's why he
Game.
had Gilbert Buford steal that
picture?
painting and hide it in Henry's
Yeah, there's
parents'
no mouse.
crypt.
Okay.
Because he hoped that way Henry would eventually find it.
Henry's a fool. If he ever got his hands on this, he would just turn around and give it to that trashy girlfriend of
Whoa! I
his.
didn't hear her say that the
Yeah.
first time.
He just wanted
Bernie.
it because he was terrified of dying. Gilbert Buford, too. And that Lamont fella, he just wants to sell it
Bernie.
to the highest bidder.
I touched him.
But me, my motives
I touched
are
Bernie.
pure. I am going to protect it so it can rendezvous with all those other souls.
Yes.
I'm going to be right
Here we
there
go.
when
Okay,
they start
nice, nice.
conversing. And
You
all
remember that
the
tells
mysteries
him-
of the universe are
Oh my.
solved.
Wow, that's dramatic. No, Bernie, that belongs in a museum.
No, come back!
See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
Yeah, what are
Renee
you gonna
burst
do?
into tears and sobbed as Bernie swam away with a crystal skull. It made me feel sorry for her for
Oh, I
about
did too.
2
Is anyone
seconds.
worried for Bernie? He
After
just
all, while
swallowed
she
a
may not
quartz
have meant
skull.
to cause Bruno's death, she certainly meant to cause mine when she left me sealed up in that crypt.
All right.
It felt good to turn her over to the police. Later
Flattering.
that night, Dr. Buford came over and apologized for knocking me out with
Oh,
that
the
smoke
perfect
bomb,
story.
and for allowing himself to think. Even
I like
for
that we got a
moment,
picture of him
that Bruno's
apologizing. She's
crystal
like,
skull was
"That's
anything more than
one
a
for the
piece of
scrapbook."
quartz. To make
Say
up
that
for
one
his
more time.
Shameful behavior. He insisted on taking Bess and me on a grand tour of New Orleans,
What?
seeing
part.
the city through the
Just say
eyes of
sorry.
someone who loves it
Or
as much as
throwing
Dr. Buford
knockout powder in
was
her face.
truly special.
How about
He invited Henry too.
don't
but
go
Henry
hang out with
declined.
somebody who
He
did
was
that
still
to
trying to
begin?
process the fact that his
Aw.
great uncle wanted him to
Poor
have
Henry,
the skull.
man.
Henry always thought
does
that
have
to
it rough.
Bruno he was nothing more than an annoying family obligation, someone Bruno
He didn't
couldn't
really
care
help
less
us at
about.
all, though.
Yet Bruno's request of Dr. Buford, made with his
Which only
dying
kept
breath,
things from us, and then we
proved
had
that
to
he
confront
did
him.
care about Henry. Apparently, and unfortunately for Henry, Bruno was the type of man
Oh,
who just
I've
couldn't
heard
bring
of that
himself
movie.
to
I've
say
never
such
seen it.
things out loud.
I absolutely
Hmm.
know.
As for
I
Lamont,
absolutely know
when
it
he
though.
heard what happened, he closed his shop, bought enough marshmallows to fill a swamp boat,
So
and has been
Lamont's-
scouring the
he's on it.
bayous ever since, kicking every log he comes to in hopes of finding Bernie and the crystal skull inside him. But Bernie has yet to turn up. Maybe the skull didn't agree with him. Maybe swallowing it caused him to stop associating the sound of a kicked log with
I thought she
yummy
meant
sweet things.
because he was dead.
In any case,
We
the
don't know. He
Whisperer
just
has
stopped showing up.
disappeared, lost to the world once again, which is totally fine by me.
Maybe Bernie lives forever.
So we put Bernie
Here we
in
go.
a museum.
We get a. This is what you've wanted. What's Bernie's favorite food? You know this.
Cupcakes, marshmallows. Just kidding.
Here you go. All right. Oh, we ate so many gumballs.
We had to eat more gumballs.
Apparently, we're never missing an opportunity. We chatted up a lot of people too, but that stuff we didn't get any Easter eggs.
Way too much time with that creepy dummy.
We killed the dummy puzzle. We didn't have to mess around with the dummy.
Egghead,
What did we get? Let's see. Oh, we did go through all his powders. Oh yeah, the Marvel one. Or scary the crystal skull. Yeah,
Yeah.
literally. Dylan, I don't know if you remember I was saying this game and that movie came out within like a year of each other. It was Crystal Skulls Central all over all the time. This is significantly better than that Indiana
We
Jones,
had
unfortunately.
gumbo.
We had a lot of
We
had
ate a lot of chocolate bars.
We did eat a lot of chocolate bars. I felt like we ate more gumballs than chocolate bars though.
How come there's no Iggy?
Related things.
Yeah.
I don't know. They left him out. No Clue Left Behind. You don't have to. So the No Clue Left Behind. You didn't have to make the call to the guy on the treadmill, Milo, about the skull
I'm
actually
still a
being
little
real.
irked that he was on a treadmill. Like, don't talk on the phone when you're on a treadmill. Nobody wants to hear you breathing.
Hey, you're gonna pick up a rant like a string.
Hey, sorry, I'm
you
working
could
out
also
right now.
just pause really quick. You could just
Nope.
hop off really quick.
Mm-mm.
I think we did pretty good. So we can hop to the credits. Not bad. I
Talk
never got
about
an
a
Easter egg because I
detective's
don't
dream
know.
come true. The
we
Italian
get a
police
trailer now.
called
We
me
get a trailer.
personally and requested that I travel to
For the
Italy
new game
and help
that's
them
coming
save
out in
a
May.
suspected thief in Venice.
Yeah, May,
Unfortunately, what started
2008.
out as a simple assignment in a city filled with canals, gondolas, and romance.
This one does have a real
quickly morphed into a
feel like this.
full-fledged
Like
undercover
you know this
operation.
era for sure.
And I soon
This
found
is a
myself
great
trapped in a maze
game.
of lies, disguises, and danger. Help me find my way out by joining me in my next
You should figure out
adventure.
what's playing next.
I have one in mind.
Phantom
of Venice is a
Venice.
killer game. I don't want to play in order. We're not playing in order. This one absolutely we will stream because it is. Nancy, I know exactly
Yeah.
right. And it's a lot
Yeah.
of dress up. It's like in this era of games, guys. We did it. We solved it on Junior Detective. It's like I was telling Cass. I think that's good for the streams. So nobody wants to watch us sit here and struggle on a Senior Detective. What we will do is let the credits play through because I can't remember if this is one of the games that has a little something extra at the end.
Maybe try to figure out the next one.
I know the next one. If anybody else wants to. Because I had one in mind, but I was letting Cass do her
Sailor.
pick next. But I think that everybody will be happy with the next, with my vote at least for the next game. I could also take more recommendations.
The Sound.
We're not playing that one, not yet. We will stream Midnight Sail eventually, but it's not. Not yet. There's so many other better games to do before then. Let us first see though if there's the little something extra at the end of these credits. If there's not, then we'll just roll into our next
It
game.
makes it so weird to see like the
Let me
chief
grab some.
financial officer's name.
Yeah.
Like, maybe I don't want to see the CFO's name. What's the next one? What is the vote, Maddie? Dylan says. Maddie's not taking votes. She's just picking the next.
I am actually just picking the next one, but we can vote after that. But I already have one. It's like I said, there will be no disappointments with this one.
Ooh, what is it?
Wait. I want to wait until we make sure that this is actually all the way through. Oh, there's also this fun thing that people do. I should actually get it all sorted. A lot of the voice actors voice characters throughout the game, so that it's not like it was, oh, this person just plays this. There'll be multiples throughout. Oh yeah, I'm surprising you. Sorry, I didn't forget.
She'd be like, and the next game is End Stream.
Oh, that would be mean.
That would be mean.
It's gonna be fun.
Oh. I never.
No. It's one that Alex has never played. It's one of my all-time favorites. It's probably in my top 5 all-time favorites, this next one that we're gonna play. And it's an earlier, it's an OG.
Top
She can get through
50.
all these. Definitely in my top 34.
Oh, the suspense is killing me.
Of the end of this or of the next one?
You're making us watch the credits.
Dylan, if you guys don't already, I think I've sent them to Cass actually. They do have all the game songs on YouTube. Shadow Ranch playlist, phenomenal. Obviously they're all phenomenal, but the Shadow Ranch, oh, and the Secret of the Old Clock ones. Okay, that's fine. There's no extras in this one.
I'm just messing with us.
I wasn't. Some games have it, some games don't. Still can't open our checklist, but we never need it anyway. Okay, and the next game is...
It might be backwards. Yeah.
Danger on Deception Island. It is so good. It is, yeah, hype is right. I'll read it for Dylan because Dylan's not familiar. This game is so freaking good. It's not even funny. And I've kind of been saving it for Alex because it is one of my favorites. We try to bounce back and forth from like eras. So for the uninitiated, shipwreck, Shanghais, and sea monsters, Snake Horse Harbor's troubled past is older than the abandoned lighthouse. But locals thought the bad times were over. Then a lone orca appears in the harbor, launching a heated dispute. What to do with an orphan whale? When someone begins taking destructive measures to deep six, what does that mean? To deep six the town's good intentions, it's up to you as Nancy Drew to net the culprit before he or she drags you to the bottom. I can show you the inside cover here too.
Is there a trailer?
Oh, we could watch the trailer for it. I don't know if there is a trailer.
I'm sure it's
Look
out
at
there.
Dylan, this one's set
Dylan,
in,
what is that emote?
It's supposed to be in the San Juan Islands in the Pacific Northwest.
Deception?
Yeah. And then they have a secondary description. A much anticipated vacation to a remote island in the Pacific Northwest abruptly runs aground when you, as Nancy Drew, discover that an unseen assailant has vandalized the whale-watching boat owned by your host, Katie Firestone. But that's just fine that's just the first thing in a string of nasty accidents. Is the trouble in Snake Horse Harbor related to the orphaned orca whale roaming the nearby channel, or is there a deeper threat shrouded in the approaching fog? Set a course for danger on Deception Island. This is the number 9. This is the 9th game in the series. Oh, it's so good. I can't wait. I'm very excited. Trailer. Okay, Alex is gonna find the trailer for us. Oh, so you can cast it. That's smart.
Literally just Googled.
That's so smart, Alex. Thank you. We'll watch the trailer. Yeah, get excited. This one's... I don't have to keep hyping it up. You'll see. You'll see.
See?
Here we go.
Sorry.
No.
Okay.
This is a great idea, Alex. This is way more fun. Okay.
The American people are writing the greatest
That's
comeback
not the
story
trailer.
That's
never
not...
told.
He's not in it.
He's in the trailer.
Here
we go.
Just do a full screen. It's gonna block. I gotta set that up.
It's up to you as Nancy Drew.
Ooh, OG. Wow. Look at that quality.
Hang
Oh, wait,
on,
our
I'll be
only
right with
option. Wait.
Interesting.
Well, looks like Snake Horse Harbor's
music
got
in this
itself a newcomer.
Feel free to wander around, read everything, do everything. Just enjoy.
Whoa.
Dude, you're gonna love it. Sandcastles. We got lights. We got tomatoes.
Don't said oh. I actually love the music from this game so much.
The music is so good.
Loving the quality too.
I know it's not. Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh, it's like offset. Sorry guys, I think the center is
Hi,
messed up.
you must be Nancy. I'm Katie Firestone. Come on, I'll take you down to the boat. Oh my gosh, what happened?
It's got little spooky vibes too. It's not as spooky as this one, but it's still a little scary. It's so Pacific Northwest, so coastal.
Dare to play.
Oh, that's a good one. It's gonna be a good one.
I'm so excited.
That's gonna be
It's
a good one.
Tremendous. So that's gonna have to be. That's gonna be next time. This was a really fun one though. This was good spooky vibes.
You know, that was a quick ending to it. Only an hour and a half, but we did do 3.5 this time.
Yeah, and I actually thought we were gonna be faster than that, but I got a little caught up on the up, down, south, east. That was good. That was a good puzzle. Though.
Out.
Out.
Yeah. All the out ones were confusing.
All the out we're in. It was very difficult. Well, then we'll just have to get prepared. We need to download this. It's actually been taking us quite a bit of time to figure out how to download.
They're not the easiest to install on.
They always go. Eventually, it helps that Alex is pretty good at that kind of thing. But we'll have to get that one installed, and then we'll get it. Then we'll get it going. A little danger on Deception Island. A little foggy.
Dylan will be happy. He gets to go to bed nice and early tonight.
Yeah.
So we're not forcing him to watch us.
Yeah. Alrighty, guys. Thank you for your help in solving Legend of the Crystal Skull. That was really fun. And until next time, stay sleuthy. Bye.